Okay, so this is just an analysis here by your friendly neighborhood AJ. This is the second time I recorded this because apparently the first time I fucked up. So, I mean, I messed up. I can't. Anyways, this game was pretty okay. Could have been ended a lot earlier. You're probably gonna hear me repeating a few things in this video because there's just in one go. And then yeah, I probably might make an individual mistake, like compilation over a few games because there's not many two individual ones, but there's some in here that I will point out only because they result in a team. The game being longer in a team, whatever the hell it's called. Anyways, I will go ahead now. Okay, at around 15 minutes, there's a fight here, which is not a jump on this, but there's okay. There's three seen here, right? That's probably gonna back. However, Azir and Evelyn are seen here, and they end up leaving into the fog of war. And at this point, they should not sure if there was comms going on, but if there was comms, then Jinx should have left immediately because Evelyn could stealth on her, and Azir is just stupid as hell. So if there was comms, if you don't guys remember, then this is an individual mistake. If there was not comms, then it was a team mistake. It should have been comms. At around 16:20, or I guess. There is three seen here. Pretty sure. Well, they end up showing us. So Vayne, Blitz, and Azir. Azir already pushes towers really fast. So there's really, if this is seen and your tower's H8 like half HP, there's no reason for both of your carries to be doing buffs. And if you do want to do that for someone coming fight, then hard hitter should really be here mid or with Wormy to actually clear this. There's just really no reason this tower needs to go down. This could have easily been saved if at least one of your carries stayed mid to wave clear, or if hard hitters stayed mid to wave clear. And this fight is more of just an individual. Just I mean, my bad comes communication. Uh, some communication error, probably, I don't know. But you're lucky this overall leads to like a win because you guys are so ahead. If you guys weren't ahead, this could have been different. Obviously, I can't tell, but yeah, overall it ends up being pretty good for you guys that William got shit on. Okay, at around 23:40, there is a 1-3-1 going on. That not sure, highly doubt this was like planned as a 1-3-1, but if anything, this is why you group both of the carries. There's no reason to like not 5-man here since you guys are so ahead, like about 6k gold, like 6.1 or whatever. But there's no reason to 1-3-1 here with both of your carries, especially since I guess Vlad is somewhat ahead or somewhat does have a carry, but going against Azir Blitz Vayne, which ultimately ends up happening as a Jarvan Vlad Alisher, you really no way to win that unless you get really shit on or they really mess up. But yeah, there's no need to 1-3-1 here. I mean, you guys get two towers out of it. Jink gets this one eventually because it's like 1 HP. But this that could have been done without 1-3-1 and without losing the fight. If this fight, like I said, also because you guys were so ahead, you didn't get punished as much as you should have been. This fight could have been easily just turned into something else. They could have flanked Rise and done Baron. They could have taken this tower. They could have done a lot with this. Good play worm. And yeah, this didn't need to happen. There could have been if there was five there, it could have just turned into a 5-5 versus 5 fight. Got Baron and then end the game at like 30 minutes. Uh, and moving on. All right, at around 26 minutes, this is the definition of jerking off. It's three mid. Not sure. They could have wards here. I actually don't know if they do. I guess they don't, but this is being in their jungle like this is really not needed, especially when you don't have either of your carries. It's just yeah, Rice has TP, which he ends up does using, but this is they can easily hard engage on the Blitz, which is what they do, and this just it's really not needed to be jerking off like this in their jungle. It just extends the game. There's no reason for it. This is will be like I think this. I'm pretty sure you guys end up losing this. or it might have been, it could have been way worse if you guys weren't ahead. But most of the time, it's because you guys are ahead that you actually don't get punished as hard as you should be for these fights. And yeah, this shouldn't have happened. If anything, just leave early, put wards down like in this area or this area, so you guys actually know what you're doing, where they are, stuff like that. It's just really unnecessary fight right there. That's straight jerking off at around 30 minutes. For some reason, I mean, you guys have Baron, but there. Okay, so you guys have Baron. There's no reason to not 5-man push this, especially since you guys have so much dive. And Alice can easily tank. Darvin can easily tank. You have anything Vlad can tank. Like he's. I get that Olaf was pushing, but once he was seen here, this might have been an individual mistake from Will, but they should just know. Like I said, there's no reason to not 5-man right here. It's something. There's really ends up being. I think you guys end up losing a fight after this or something like that. I got to see. I think you guys end up forcing this. Yeah, you guys end up forcing this 3 versus 4, and there's no peel for Jinx. None at all. I mean, he just gets completely destroyed. The TP comes in, but it's so not good that it just doesn't really do much. And you guys, I'm pretty sure you guys end up just this is a 4-for-1 or something, or like a 4-for-2. You guys end if again, if you guys weren't so ahead, this would have been you probably just would have got clean aced, and that you probably would have lost any hit off this, or at least 2 towers, maybe even 3. Uh, and you lose Baron. By the time that you guys are actually all up, either you have 1 Baron. By the time you guys are all up, this is gonna be gone, and you made no use of Baron whatsoever. So if anything, look at the comp and just you can tell that just Alisher and then Tank Darvin. Where the hell is Darvin? There's Tank Darvin. Somewhat Tank Darvin. You guys can easily just dive this. I mean, this is fucking. Plus, this is OP as shit. I don't know what the hell this is. The thing. This is stupid as hell. Anyways, yeah, this should have no reason to 5-man mid right there. Not sure what was going on in the comms, but yeah. And then around 36 minutes is when you guys in the game finally. Um, not much else to say. You've already heard me say most of it. This is basically just you guys are so ahead at this point. You just rush in there and you kill them. You guys scale really well with Vlad, just one shots Vayne, like Rise, I surrender, and yeah, there's not much else to say. That's was a somewhat clean win. Could have been ended a lot earlier, but yeah. See you next time.